In this video, we will start to explore the world of HMI, and firstly, we will take a brief introduction of HMI family. For HMI family, we have 3000 series, 6300 series, 7000 series, 9000 series, and the iPad series. From 3000 series to 9000 series, they are traditional industrial HMI, and the iPad series is a more advanced series. It is web HMI. And for 3000 series, it is cost effective, and you can pay lower device to get better performance. For the 63 series, it is IoT HMI. You can use it. You can use it not as a traditional HMI, but also a IoT gateway. So you can collect data from lower side device and forward this data to third-party platform. And for the 7000 series HMI, it is a built-in IoT HMI. Unlike as the 6300 series, this IoT HMI is a built-in IoT, not an external IoT module to plug in. And 9000 series is advanced HMI series. It supports tech communication, and the processor has a higher performance than others. And the iPad series is web HMI. It supports to access the project from the web browser. Now let's take a look at the 6300 series HMI. It integrates the IoT gateway and the human-machine interface, and it aims to provide customers with more economic and convenient HMI networking solutions. As you can see, there is an IoT module you can plug in to access the data from the lower side device like a PLC, smart meter, or inverters, and do some static analysis and forward this data to the MQTT server, or forward the data to third-party platform by OPC UA protocol. You can remote monitoring and configuration for this HMI as well by the IoT features. The IoT module for the 63 series is we call it FLink 2 or FV2. And here is the specifications for 63 series HMI. We have C, W, WE, and 10-inch W, 10-inch WE module. For C, it is cost-effective HMI, and it only has 2 serial ports. And for W and WE, it has 3 ports. But for E module, it has a network port in addition. And for 10-inch WWE, the difference between W and WE is also that the WE has a network port. And the FLink 2 module, it supports cellular, Wi-Fi, or Ethernet connection. The software is FStudio 2.8 or 3.0. This is the specification for the FLink 2 module. We have FLink 2 4G, FLink 2 4G Wi-Fi, and FLink 2 Wi-Fi only. For all of these models can access the network by Ethernet. And for the matching antenna, you can choose a different antenna to match the different models, and the antenna should be purchased separately. Our F-Link 2 module supports more than 400 industrial protocols and support edge communication, computing, and saves the historical data for maybe more than 90 days, and you can push the alarm data to your email. For SMS push, it only applicable in domestic market. Maybe we will have a plan to add this feature for overseas market in the future. We have another IoT HMI called 6000 series. The function is same as the 63 series, but as you can see, the F-Link module, this F-Link module is called F-Link, not F-Link 2, and this installation is not space saving as the 63 series, because as you can see, there is a bulge when the F-Link is plugged into the HMI hardware. So the difference between the F-Link and F-Link 2 is that F-Link 2 is smaller than the F-Link, and it can embed it perfectly into the hardware. But the features is the same as the F-Link 2, and it also supports collect data from low-side device and upload the data to the third-party platform through MQTT or OPC UA, and also you can remote configuration and download the program to the PLC or other device. And we also support to collect this data to the Flex Cloud. Here is installation method for the F-Link module. For the plastic structure, you can take off the cover and plug in the F-Link, and then complete the installation. And for aluminum alloy structure, you can take off the cover and push in the F-Link module. This is some specifications of the 6000 series and the F-Link IoT module specification. For 9000 series, it continues the 6000 high definition, high brightness, and wide view angle display effect. It also has a IoT HMI model called the FE6100W4G. Only 4G has a built-in IoT, and others are all traditional industrial HMI. So if you want an IoT function, you need to choose the 4G model. And here's some spec for the 6000 series. The 7043WE is a new model for the 6000 series, and it is cost effective. The 73 series is a new model for 7000 HMI. It is used to replace the 7000 4G model. And in the future, it will support the Bluetooth function. You can connect the 7370WE4G by the by Bluetooth connection and configure in mobile mini program. The next one is 9000 performance. It is more advanced. 9000 HMI. It is more advanced than the others like 6000, 7000, 63 series. It is with high performance and large memory, and support IoT function as well. It is most of them are metal structures, and it is mainly used for lithium battery or 3C or other solar industry. As you can see, the memory of the 9000 series is up to the 8 GB or 4 GB eMMC, and some of them has a 2 Ethernet port as well. For 9000 series, it supports tech communication. It is a significant difference between the between other series. With tech communication, you can easily to export the variable text from the PLC side and import the text to the HMI project to configure and to monitoring the text data. But tech communication is only applicable for the FStudio 3.0 software. For FStudio 2.8, it doesn't support the tech communication feature. And for the economical resistive HMI 3300 series HMI, it is a lower cost but high reliability. And this is spec for the 33. And the competitive HMI, we have F1 and F0 series. This is F007 competitive HMI, and it can handle some complex tasks and support a multi-touch configure. This is F110. It can be placed in portrait or landscape. And for F110, it is only one model to support the audio play. So the brief introduction of HMI family is finished. Next part, we will dive into the HMI configuration software practice. We open the Flexem Studio Global software and create a new project. Select the HMI model. It depends on the physical HMI. You need to match the model to the physical HMI model. And next, to configure the HMI IP. Here I choose the default IP 0200. Then confirm. The Flexem Studio Global is based on the Flexem 3.0, so it supports tech communication as well. Click on the project tree, and if you want to communicate with other device like PLC, and you can choose the communication connection. And here is some options for you to communicate by serial port or Ethernet port. Here I can choose a COM port. And the HMI works as a master. Here we choose a manufacturer. We choose Modbus compatible and Modbus ITU. Here to configure the communication parameters, the wiring and baud rate. Then we can add a button, base button. Here is some conditions and actions you can choose. Action on, off, inverse, reset, on pause, and off pause. On is when you click on this, when you press the button, it will set this bit register to on. And off is to set the bit register to off. Inverse is that you press it when you press the button, it will revert to the bit register status. For example, from 0 to 1 and from 1 to 0. Here I'll choose the inverse and choose the device for the device 1. And also we can use an indicator to show the register's status. You can choose the same address as the switch. And you can also use a label to show the status in text. For example, off and on. And choose graphics. There is a multiple graphics in the library for you to choose. And then we can download the project to the HMI. You can click on download. And choose download by USB cable or Ethernet cable. USB will support the Type-C socket. And here you can use the USB and click on then connect the computer with the HMI by the USB cable. Click on the download. After downloading, it will show the download success. Or we can also choose to download by Ethernet. Moment. Here, click on download and Ethernet. First, we need to scan the HMI IP. This is network 7. As you can see, we get the IP of the HMI and then click OK. Download. But there is a point should be noted. The HMI IP should be in the same network as the PLC IP, for example. As you can see in Ethernet 7, there is also 0 network IP. So I can download the program to the HMI successfully. And maybe other customers will say, if I cannot bring my computer to the customer side, so how can I download the project to the HMI? So you can pack this HMI to the as a package Then copy this package to the USB drive. As you can see, there is a window. Is to import the project from the USB drive to the HMI. When you plug the USB drive to the HMI, it will pops up. So you can download the package file to the HMI. And also you can choose to upload the project from the HMI to your computer. As you can see now, we can try to upload by the Ethernet cable. Here, the steps is similar than the download process. Firstly, scan the IP of HMI. Then choose the data source. We want to download the project. Then click upload. But there is a problem shows that uploading is forbidden because that we didn't enable the upload action in the system global settings. If we want to upload the project from the HMI, we need to enable this and decompilation as well. Then click OK and try to download the project again. Okay, let's try to upload the project again. The default password is 6 digits 8. Then name this package. Now we can see this FPG file is in the desktop folder. And if we want to open this FPG file in the software, we need to click upload and save the FPG file to decompile. And to choose a folder to save the decompiled files. Also in the desktop decompile. It also requests a password. Input the default password. Decompile success. Then we can open this project here. This is the project we downloaded to the HMI. So this is a brief introduction about how to create a HMI project and download the project to hardware and upload the project from the hardware. Here are some other configurations when you develop a project. The first one is when you want to change the HMI IP. You can click on HMI settings and here to change the HMI IP and the IoT networking method. Also, you can choose to make the screen rotate 90 degree clockwise and the color settings. Also, you can change the HMI to other models. And the next one is to create a basic window. Here you can click on the create basic window. Then the new window is created. And the public window is that it works as an underlying window. And all of these items can be showed in the basic window. As you can see in the public window, we can take a offline simulation to check. As you can see, this cloud icon is in the public window and not in the basic window, but when I take offline simulation, it also showed in the basic window. So the public window is a underlying window for all of the basic windows. And next is the language settings. As you can see, currently there is only English, so we can add 2 or more language. Here you can choose many different languages, Chinese and Korean. And also you can use the SRW 10050 register to change the default language shown in the HMI, or you can use this register to switch the language to English, to Chinese, or to Korean. This is the quick start of the HMI configuration. And the next part we will proceed with the F-Link configuration. This is the IoT module for the HMI, and the configuration is for F-Link and F-Link 2. We need to open the Flex Manager software. Click on the Setting and Configure tool. Here we can choose this gear to switch the language to English. And we choose to connect the HMI by Ethernet because when the 63 series is connected by the US cable, it cannot be online. So we need to choose the Ethernet cable and scan IP here. 02. Start configuration. Refresh the device status. Here we can see the status is offline and model is F-Link 2. The network method is Wi-Fi, and also we can see the firmware version 1 IP and LAN IP, and the product hardware version and firmware. The parameter configure here we can choose to set the networking method and F-Link domain and other time zone. Yes, we can take a look. For this F-Link module, it is 4G, F-Link 2 4G and Wi-Fi, so it can access the network by Ethernet, Wi-Fi, or cellular. If it is online by the Ethernet here, the next we need to set these parameters, 1 parameters. and input we can choose to use the DHCP or static IP. It depends on the IP allocation by your company or on the customer side. The IP here you can to set the IP address and subnet mask and gateway. And if you choose the networking method to be Wi-Fi, you need to click on the Wi-Fi and change the Wi-Fi parameters. Here you can also choose the DHCP and static IP as well, same as the WAN parameters. And here to scan the Wi-Fi name. Because there is the Wi-Fi signal is so poor, so maybe we cannot scan. But if you can scan Wi-Fi, you can input the Wi-Fi password. Then after setting this configuration, the F-link will be online by Wi-Fi. And if you want to choose to connect the network by cellular, you need to click on cellular and set the cellular parameters. For some, because the cellular model is not applicable for overseas market, so we didn't do any introductions now. And after setting the configurations, you need to click on the set to make the configuration take effect. After you settings, the HMI will restart. This is the configuration of the F-link networking method. So, but because the Wi-Fi is so poor, so the HMI, the F-link is still offline. That's all for this video. In next video, we will proceed with the detailed introduction about HMI configuration software. So let's see in the next video.